Hey, what's up, everyone? It's your boy Matt Diaz coming at you with another EP review. And today we're checking out the Japanese hardcore band True Fight with their EP, We're Going, We Don't Need Roads. Now, from that title alone, if you don't know, but it's a reference to Back to the Future, clearly, obviously. This band started in like 2017 and plays a style of youth crew hardcore. So very high energy, positive lyrics, and overall just a really, really light sound to it. That's the best way I can describe Youth Crew, I think. I got to see these guys in Korea and in Japan recently, and they're just really great guys, really nice. Um, can't go wrong. Like they play hard music and they're just nice guys. What more could you ask for? So let's get into this review. Ooh, yeah. The riffs on this track are really solid. The bass has like a deep and buzzy sound to it, and everything sounds good. Drums are really simple. However, I think they're kind of buried in the mix, so it's kind of hard to hear them. The main vocals are very distinctive. They have like a good raw and rough energy to them. That's good. The gang vocals are not as mixed well as the main vocals, I think. Overall, it's a pretty simple and effective youth crew style song. The production isn't that bad or anything, so I want to play a clip of The Key for you. Yeah, The Key, baby. I feel like the drums are still a little bit buried in the mix and everything, but when you can hear them, they've got a really good style to them and just play really well. The riffs are simple, but they've got a good ripping style to them and everything. The bass and vocals are really high in the mix for some reason, so I feel like this song's a little bit out of whack in terms of the mixing and everything. I will say the gang vocals seem a little bit tighter here. The drums and bass sound really good on this track, and they have like a cool like hollow sound to it, especially on the drums, and it sounds really nice. Overall, it's just a tight and fun hardcore song. I really like how the smoothness of this song is with how up and down the vocalist's inflection of his voice is. It sounds really good. The bass has a good sound to it, and the snare is very snappy here. Overall, it's a very fun and just enjoyable youth crew style song. Probably one of the best tracks on the EP. So I'm gonna play a clip of Time Is Now.
Time is now, it's our time. What's been lost? It's not the dust of the high or the other ring. Break me up, take a stop. You cannot have a true.
The vocals just sound so fun here. You can't help but want to sing along. Drums sound much better here on this track. They're mixed in really good. The snare sounds so good. The bass is really strong in here. And a funny thing is, the guitars now seem a little bit buried now. So very, very like off balance with his mixing and everything. The vocals sound really good, especially the guest vocalist that comes in on this track. I like the intro here with the bass and the drums and everything. It has a really good sound to it. They come in really strong. The riffs are really balanced on this song. The song overall just feels pretty balanced and everything. And then the production is much better here. One of the strongest songs on this album, I think. The vocals are very angry and raw in the like best way and everything. And I like the clean like vocal call out at the end of the song, talking about like no cultural barrier because of this music and everything. Very nice and everything. With that being said, I want to play a clip of No One Knows.
We're proud of our crew. There's no cultural language barrier here. They be silent all the time, but we raise up.
Oh, I love hardcore. True Fight might be one of the truest hardcore bands in Japan at the moment right now because they bring such a fun and energetic level to the youth crew style that's kind of been like a little bit stagnant a lot of the times. They're injecting a lot of fun and new energy to youth crew style, I think, specifically with the vocalist. He has such a distinctive and charismatic voice that you can't help but you want to like sing along to what they're saying and how he's singing it. It's just a lot of fun. And then not just on that part, but they have got really good guitarist, really great drummer, great bass. Everything on this band plays really well. Like the guitars, uh, his riffs are pretty simple, but he goes really hard. He rips through and just like plays his ass off, and it sounds really good. The bass and the drums really complement each other on these songs, and they sound really good and really tight, and just they know each other really well. The bass has a really thick vibe to it. The drums have some good like snappiness to it that sounds really good. However, I will say that the only crutch about this EP is the bass and the drum in terms of production, because at times it's hard to hear the bass and it's hard to hear the drums because they seem to be really buried in the mix. And nothing against the vocalist or anything, his vocals are a little bit higher and the guitar is a little bit higher. So I feel like the production and the mixing and mastering is a little off balanced at times. There's a few moments where it is really balanced, but more often than not, they're a little like unbalanced. But overall, I don't think that's a big uh like negative thing. That's something that can easily be fixed with time and more work and everything. So with that being said, this EP from the band True Fight out from Japan, I think if I'm correct, they're from Ikebukuro. I'm really bad remembering names and everything. Help me out with that, guys, later. Hopefully I'll see you soon. But this EP is a good solid 8.5 out of 10. If you're a big fan of Youth Crew hardcore, I say check these guys out. If you're looking for some fun, energetic music, check these guys out. Or if you're just in Japan and want to check out a show, check this band out and everything. So links down below. I'm Matt from Diazville. Thanks for coming on by. I will see you later. Bye.
When you're gone, I'll tell them my religion's you. When punctures